He is still typing. Why is he taking so long? Where is that emoji? When you're mentally checking out and your social battery is at 0%. Waiting for some stranger to arrive because my wife decided to risk my life by selling our toaster on Facebook Marketplace for $4. I'm mature now. I don't procrastinate anymore. I straight up don't even do the work now. You're eating again, me. How I look at your fries after I finished my whole meal in 3 minutes. Me, finally having some free time to relax or sleep. That one teacher, and I took that. Downloading. 98%. Downloading. 99%. Download failed. Parenting hack. There are no hacks. Everything is hard. These kids don't listen. This is your life now. Godspeed. The problem with the whole listen to your body thing is my body is always telling me it's a great time to get cozy in bed. Me, I'm gonna open this kitchen drawer. Potato masher, the F you are. The masculine urge to slowly bleed out here. 8-year-old me riding my bike home in the pouring rain. Nobody, girls in Instagram. Being unfathomably fat and stupid, having tons of casual ex, yo mama. If women ruled the world there would be no wars. Anyone with some knowledge of history within earshot. See, I'm actually super rich. I own a lot of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Sure, the internet is no longer a thing, but believe me, I'm worth millions. It is not funny. Ha hand. This is what November is going to feel like. Sorry, it's not really feeling like this. You graduated, have a job. Me in my 20s. That means I can do whatever I want. Okay, at least I can afford to have fun once a month. You can probably have breakfast. POV. Your body is feeling suspiciously heavy for only having one drink. Gee, I wonder how I will transfer this information reliably across long distances. The trustworthy telecommunications dish. Have you ever been so stressed that relaxing makes you more stressed because you're not working on what's making you stressed? Parents nowadays. I can't argue with my kids that would devalue their self-esteem. My parents when I was a kid and I misbehaved slightly. What comes after 8, 10? You're hired, Microsoft. The feeling when you're in between switching jobs and are stress-free for real. Worksheet due, panic. Finished it, calm. Page 1 of 4, panic. Eating plastic so turtles don't have to. Now I'm become Seth the destroyer of worlds. You recognize those words? No, but I can fix you. I'm the goddess of Seth. Sweet. Toretto's son, the Toretto. Toretto's wife, Toretto's friend. Jake Paul after beating a senior citizen in a staged boxing match. I have felt uncomfortable before, but we were just passed by a slow moving hearse and cars. My son is dressed as the Grim Reaper. He effing waved. Man sad. Man goes out. Man watches this. Man happy. If I go to sleep my free time will end. And tomorrow will start. The older I get the more I understand why roosters just scream to start their day. Some guy in the middle of our exam just slammed his hands on the table and yelled literally what the F and, like I feel you dude. You look stressed. Me. Thanks, it's probably all the stress. My last 2 brain cells looking at me after I set 8 alarms and still snoozed every one of them. My brain, having a cool dream filled with Action X and Sci-Fi. A full night of blank screen. When you spend hours in an argument you know you have already lost. Rap music fans when someone auto-tunes 2.5 minutes of incoherent mumbling. In reality, plants are actually farming us by giving us oxygen daily until we all eventually decompose so they can consume us. I hate when a guy asks can you cook? Can you build a house? F you. That means you can't cook. how I feel after standing on the boundaries I set. I'm the dumbest man alive. I watched the Tyson vs Paul fight. You're clearly dumber. Having a job, not having a job, being broke and miserable. What adults do for fun. How it felt watching the greatest boxer of all time tiredly dance with the YouTuber. MFs who say it's just logic after seeing the first question on the exam. McDonald's, 20 chicken nuggets serves 4 people. Me, I'm 4 people. A good thing about winter. You meet a girl, she's taller than you, she has big muscles, she calls you princess. 6-year-olds when they find out about astronauts, now this looks like a job for me. When you say something unhinged by accident that makes everyone around you question what you're really like, you now have to double down on it or back out. Looking for all the daylight we saved. Me, stares into the void, the void. Go to college and be poor, skip college and be poor, millennials. I could swear he is doing it wrong, but since I don't own a boat I'm going to keep my opinion to myself. Hate fast food, not even American. There's a dog behind you. What does he look like? My heart. Looks like it'll be another double steakhouse without tomatoes for me boys. Once I have my new car I'll ask her out. Hey, without tomatoes as usual. Yeah, because you're the only red thing I would need on my burger hen. Don't use that line. When you try to check if 55 plus 45 equals 100, you are permanently banned from using calculator. Communists then. I'm gonna drink booze and eat fish till I lie. Communists now. Subscribe to my fans. How Jake Paul is going to look after that fight with Mike. Why does the working class, the larger of the two classes, not simply eat the rich? Zero gets invented. Everyone. What does it mean? Nothing. Keep on moping over that which you are powerless to change. Get back to making memes for the masses. You never come out anymore. You don't text or call nobody. What are you doing in that house that's so important? Me. My stupid self failing at everything I try to do for a future job. The urge to just give up and go to the military. I'm genuinely losing my mind with the fact that I have a love-hate relationship with being alone because I like how nobody bothers me, but at the same time I wanna be loved. Today marks the 4-year anniversary of Wikipedia banning me from editing pages cause I kept altering info to win arguments. Girls think a foot is weird but turn into Niagara Falls over some veins and she. Tell me who the real weirdo is here, you cardiovascular. Jake Paul after watching everyone make fun of him for months. When you know beyond any doubt that you were born to do this job, guards want it. If you can read this, you're overqualified. Marge, what does that sign say? When the only person you tolerate at work resigns. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, when the cat chooses to sleep in your room? My phone just auto-corrected trauma dumping to trauma dumpling, so I painted this in case anyone would like a visual of my mental state. How's everyone else doing? Flight attendant, window or aisle, passenger, window or you'll what? His friend, yeah, or you'll what be, the flight attendant. What we see, what dragon sees. The orange is in my fridge watching me take out yet another Kit Kat chunky for dessert. The onion, Elon Musk, that's how you buy a company. Man, wait, I don't see any cats in here. His neighbor who invited him into her bedroom to play with her noisy. Now no one can get in or out of the room. Hyped for Jake Paul vs Mike Tyson. Watching it. Give man a fish. Nod, just because it is a nice thing to do. Breaking. Jake Paul has challenged Jimmy Carter, age 100, to a boxing match after beating Mike Tyson, age 58. Stop shuffling. I'm not shuffling. I'm making our buds make out. Smooch smooch smooch. Random woman. I'm not dating men for the next 4 years. Me who's never even been hugged by a woman before. You have nothing to threaten me with. North Korean soldiers telling about their glorious time on internet in Economists saying money can't buy happiness. Me with my cart full of snacks and games. Me when my $15 food order gets cancelled. Me when the class I paid thousands of dollars for gets cancelled. Introverts when the elevator door closes before anyone can get on. Donald Trump has appointed Frank Gallagher as the director of the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Do celebrities get jury duty? Imagine you're going to trial and Willem Dafoe is across the room looking at you like this. Me with a blocked nose thinking about all the great times I had with an unblocked nose.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.